Yo, yo, yo! Hello and welcome to the 40th episode of Panorama to UCL, starring Dartford FC. This is the first year we are in an European competition, and this is the first year where we should have probably strengthened the squad massively. We're taking on Newcastle and Norwich in a double header, I think, for the first episode. If we have time, maybe go to the Liverpool game, but I doubt that. I even don't know if we'll make the Norwich game, depending on how long I take just walking you through the transfers to the squad and all that crap. We had a very good preseason. We virtually won all the games, or rather, the assistant won all the games because I just let him take care of all the friendlies. We beat Marseille and Trabzonspor, two European teams, in I wanted to say cagey affairs, but honestly, they were very straightforward wins. And you might have seen some new names there. Let's walk to the transfer window, or rather the transfer business we've made. Spoiler alert, it's been crap as fuck. Now, first signing we made was Oscar Eduardo Guerri. Oh no, sales first. Fuck. But that was a spoiler. We released Joshua Smith and Ali, two young players that never amounted to anything. We loaned out the Saudi Arabian player we signed last season again to Montpellier, where he'll be playing first in football, hopefully. Saidi goes to Derby on a pretty good loan for us business-wise. He hasn't really developed at Bolton. Perhaps a step up to the championship might prove beneficial to him, though judging by the average rating, no. We sold Zayte to the MAC, where we got Pellegrino from, actually, for 11.5 25 million. That's almost 10 times, not 10 times, it's not 10 times, it's 5 times more, it's 5 times what we paid for him. He kind of fizzled out the first team, he hasn't developed the last season, and keeping that in mind, though I love him, I think it made sense just to get rid of him. Whilst interest was high, the amount of money we could get for him was pretty decent, I feel like. Bodo went to Empoli for 4.5 million. Again, very good profit made of him. He barely featured for us. He barely played well for Nantes last season. It made sense to sell him for this much money. I don't see a world where he could have commanded a bigger transfer fee. Then we gone on to Magran. Finally got rid of this man. Holy crap, was it hard to get rid of him. We sold him for 2.2 million, a little more than we paid for him to Girona in Spain. Honestly, he never amounted to anything. He was just wasted wages, I guess. We we sold. I didn't want to sell Charlie, but Al Nasser triggered his release clause. Yes, I'm stupid as fuck, and I use release clauses. Don't judge me, please. I had to use release clauses because when we signed Charlie, we were poorly regarded as a Premier League squad. We had the reputation of a lower tier championship squad. Now we have the reputation of a lower tier Premier League squad, which means we cannot attract very good players yet. But basically, the only way I could sign Charlie was by, hey, this is a 12.5 million release clause. Yay! You value twice as much at the minimum. But hey, we would sell you for half the minimum value you have. Congratulations, Charlie. Honestly, I think the replacement we signed for him is much better, but we'll go to that. Perfectionist personality, he was our captain. I'm still a little bit angry, but then I look at the wages and my kidneys are in a better place after seeing the wages he's on in Saudi Arabia. That's a fair assessment. He's on such huge wages, it's fucking crazy. I think this guy is overrated as fuck, but then again, he was decent for us. We managed to loan Portillo out again because nobody wants to sign him, so I'm stuck with a player that I paid some money for. He will probably be released at the end of his contract in 2 years. Oh, he has 2 more years. Crap. He won't be released anytime soon. Maybe we can sell him for a profit. So from the loan deals we made for him, we almost made back the money we paid for him, which again is very good. We will release Gallagher at the end of his contract. Again, a player that nobody wants to sign of us, and yeah, it is what it is. Now, in terms of signing, you've already seen Gary, a Colombian named Gary. He has no secondary nationality, nothing. Oscar Eduardo. he- he- okay, he looks very good. He's very fast. He can dribble. He can cross. He can run. He can just unmark himself. He doesn't have the best composure, but I don't mind that. He has very good work rate. His core attributes as a winger are very good. And as an inside forward, I'm relying on his passes and crosses more than his finishing. But if he can get into the right positions, then it's just a matter of time until he scores some. We'll see how he develops. He will be playing in and around the first team squad. I think he can be great for us. Then we have Rogers from Atletico Venezuela in Venezuela. We got him on a free transfer, nothing too crazy. A young player that has limited potential, probably will sell him for a profit. He's been loaned to Bristol City in the Championship. Let's see how he develops during this season of first team football. Then our biggest signing of the window is Bazunu, the world-class goalkeeper allegedly. Now, I think he's a little better than Duar. Is he 20 million worth? Yes, but mainly because I don't want to say that I wasted 20 million on a player that is probably not an upgrade on Charlie. But no, in all fairness, he seems like a better option than Charlie as a sweeper keeper at least. Resolute personality, he looks very good. He's very consistent. I mean, he's only consistent, but that's important enough. He has good agility. I don't think I like his doesn't enjoy big matches, but then again, when you're Dartford, there are no big matches to speak of, so we'll see. At least he is an Irish international, and I paid quite a lot of money for a 32-year-old, but he's a goalkeeper. We could probably have him for another 3 years at a minimum. I don't want to waste money in that position anymore. Then, two players we've signed while looking at the international squads of Serbia. I want to say Serbia. This guy, Vuk, is a decent option, very similar to Gary actually. I think Gary is a little better. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I don't know why I signed this guy because he was cheap and I saw something in him. I saw potential in him. His methods are decent. He has good composure. He has good anticipation. He's not as fast as Gary, but he is more balanced and stronger. So I'm really curious to see this guy. This guy will be in and around the first team, maybe make off an odd appearance in the cups or whatnot. But I think he can be great. And fairly determined is really important for us. He is fast. Don't get me wrong. He's not as fast as Gary, but he can run, Forest run. Last signing we made. Now, this was a bit of a blunder. When I saw his attributes, I thought, oh my god, he's gonna be the next best thing. He looks good. Somehow my assistant thinks he's a Sky Bet League 1 player. Honestly, I kind of disagree. I think he's a better version of Lichun. At least from the polygon, he seems much better than Lichun. As a complete forward, he looks much better than Lichun. Keeping that in mind, I have a bit of a plan. Now, my plan is the following. Hanko is loan listed, hoping to get some first team football for him. But at the same time, I offered Lichun out for 30 million or 35 million. If somebody bites on Lichun, I sell Lichun, then put Hanko on the bench. 35 million would be great for us. Now, I am a bit of a swinger by that amount. I'm by that amount. Not what the fuck am I trying to say? I may be a bit of a swinger trying to play both heads or suck both dicks, but I think I need to cap off of Lee Chun's current value, which is super high for his place in the squad. Again, his personality is very good, but at the end of the day, he played well last season, but never really shown in the same way that Kasic did. Kosic was crazily good last season. He's wanted by Wolves. Honestly, I don't think he's gonna go to Wolves. I think he would prefer playing for us because of the European competitions. But we'll see. There's also transfer movements for Wright. Wright is joining Fulham. I mean, he's joining Fulham. He has a fairly big offer from Fulham, which is basically his minimum free release clause. If he wants to go, then go. He's a backup player. He's nothing too crazy, but 26 mil for him is crazily good. And the other transfer information we have is Michel Delattre, an advanced playmaker that will replace Zete and will make him basically our new advanced playmaker. He can even slot in as a box to box, and I'm open actually to see how he performs as a box to box. He is very good, labeled as a wonder kid, huge potential, very good current ability. We are paying 16 mil for him, maybe a little more than I would have liked, but he looks crazily good. No youth caps for Belgium yet, but he was in their first team, wasn't he? He was somewhere. I can't remember for the love of me where I saw him. But apparently they don't really like him that much. 16 years old? No, he's not good. I'm still looking. Maybe I missed somebody. I basically went through all the youth teams from the big countries in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, in South America, in North America, just to find some players, and I couldn't find none or any. I couldn't find any. We have 21 mil in the transfer budget, 43 mil in the overall balance. We are very solid financially. I don't want to waste all the money, but at the same time, I've made no real improvements if you have seen. Except for Bazuzu, I have made no first team signings. So, starting this season, let's actually save the. I think I've forgotten to save the team selection. The team selection is as follows. Bazuzu will slot in as a sweeper keeper. He's very good in that role. I think he can be great for us this season. We'll see. Luca retains his position as a wing back on attack on the left hand side. He's very good in that position. He's consistently improved in the 2 seasons he's been with us. On the right hand side, his counterpart is Nathan Stewart. I had some options to sign a replacement for the guy, but honestly, they were pricey, and I think Stewart is more than enough for us at the moment. He's been, again, a very consistent performer throughout the 3 seasons he's been at us, and I'm looking forward to seeing him again this season. Uh, Center backs, we still have Tehera, who is our star player. 1.5 million we paid for him. His value is super high. He is very good. He played consistently for us. He's been improving season to season, and I'm looking this season for a above 7 average rating. Pellegrino compliments him a lot. He is declining as a footballer, which makes me think that this might be his last season for us. Maybe Spurs come in with a 40 mil offer that I just wouldn't be able to refuse. But he has been very good for us last season. He's been really the standout performer in the defensive part. Frank retains his position as a deep lying playmaker on defense. I couldn't find any replacements that were also affordable. He is decent. I don't think he has that much of a future with us, but then again, we'll see. Maybe I can find someone to replace him with. Puentes will be, or he will eventually be our backup advanced playmaker. He is improving. He is good. Though now he's turned 21, I think his potential suddenly looks a little bit limited. That's what happens when you turn 21. Your potential is suddenly limited. Cooper retains his position as box to box. He's been sensational last season, and I want to see the same basically performance from him this one. I think he is one of our greatest performers and one of our best players. On the left hand side, we have Morales. Then again, he has become somewhat of a mainstay in the first squad. Ideally, I want to replace him. Not ideally, I cannot find any fucking good inside forward that could replace him and is also very affordable. Because that's the problem. I have only targets 50 mil plus. I cannot afford that. Next up, we have Engura. Engura is again a very good player. He played very well last season. I'm hoping he can put in the same performances as he did last season. If not, I think I can always rely on Gary, to be fair. He's very good. I can also rely on Malin, who's been improving like crazy. I can rely on Vuk if need be. We'll see. And up front, we have Kosic. I mean, he is the legend. He is our best player. And honestly, I don't know how I only paid 25 mil for this guy. He is crazily good. I think he had a lower pre-release clause. I just signed a new contract with him just to up that up a little bit. Up that up. Just to up that a little bit. Um, except the first team players, I really don't have anybody else to talk about. Maybe Ibarra still has a lot of potential. I'm not seeing him improving that much though. Baby still has a lot of potential. I want to see some improvements from him this season. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. And Adopo is just when the Belgian comes. Actually, I offered him out. Yes, I offered him out already. I feel like he's on high wages. He's not that great for us. He barely played last season, and when he did so, he didn't really shine. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Ultimately, we made the crappiest transfer movements in the summer. I'm not honestly. I'm very underwhelmed with the um, amount of players we've brought in and their quality, basically. But it is what it is. We'll go in the first game against Newcastle, hoping for something. I just want to show you my best target for the game, basically. For the game, my first target, my biggest target for the transfer window. Where do I see the teams? He went to Madrid, by the way. Nahoshi Michel Leanio. Nahoshi. No Japanese nationality, but whatever, mate. This guy, I offered him a contract of 145k per week, and he still went to Madrid on 100k. That's 40k less than what I was offering him per week, if you can believe it. I mean, you can believe it because it's Madrid versus Dartford. I mean, it's really a no-brainer. He was available on a free after United released him. He looks so very good. I just wanted him in my squad, but it was an affair between me and Madrid. I offered him a contract. Madrid offered him a contract, I think 2 days or something like that before he would have signed with us. It was a very late deal for them and it fucked me over, but he would have been the complete forward replacement for Kosic, and it would have enabled Kosic to move as an inside forward on the right hand side. And this would have been the best transfer I would have done. I still want to look for similar players, but honestly, I can find none that fit the bill. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. Anyways, let's go into the first game of the season and see how it will treat us against. Oh, sorry for doing that. Suddenly, I have no advanced playmakers to play. Maybe Rob Cooper can play there and Vicos as a starter, or do I bring Baby on? I think I bring Baby on and Adopo on the bench. This is how we line up for the first game of our season. Baby will have to play this game. Unfortunately, he hasn't been improving. So yeah, don't know what to say. Let's give the fans a performance. Pellegrino is stressed. Luckily, I have players who can handle what you call it, stress, right? Morales with a cross, and Gura with a header, and Frank, why didn't you score that? Oh crap! And now they're trying to build from the back. I think Newcastle. Oh crap! Armand is through for them. More. What was? I think that was a fall by Baby, but I won't care. The referee didn't blow his whistle, so blow my whistle, baby. More on the left hand side for them. Can he put in a cross? Hopefully not. Frank, no, it cannot be a pen. It cannot be a pen. It was never a pen, ref. Are you blind? Are you blind, Peter? Peter Banks, more like Peter Griffin. Holy crap, they score an early goal via penalty. Yeah, I think we're doing only this game. I mean, if we lose the game, maybe we also do the Norwich one. Maybe we also do the Norwich one, depending on how much time I have, actually. Oh, fuck. Armand, Timur, Stewart. Very good tackle by Stewart. Now we can build from the back and go out to Kosic. We don't have many players up front. But Kosic, very good pass to Cooper. Cooper is through. He can score and he scores! Yes! Let's go! What a goal! What a counter attack! Oh my god! The pass by Kosic was crazily good. And Cooper, I was half expecting a miss, but then again he scored. Oh, Arnaud Tenas, how are you, my friend? How does he look in this universe? Very good. Okay, he looks very good. 50 mil, I wouldn't be paying that for him. They're paying Ruben Diaz, who is very slow. Maybe we can take full advantage of that. How does Estevao look? Again, very good. He lacks some pace, but other than that, he is good. Mikey Moore, again, amazing. Kilkskoy, he's just insanely good. But we are dominating the game, and this is what I want to see. They had only a penalty throughout the whole game. We made 8 shots and 4 on target. Uh, okay, we need to take control of the game eventually because we are not doing much. 9 shots on target, 9 shots, 5 on target. 11 shots, 5 on target. If we could be hitting the mark, I think we would even be winning the game, but we're missing the mark entirely. Do I wait a little bit before making some subs? I think so, but yeah, I cannot wait any longer, I'm afraid. Let's bring on Gary for his well, his debut and live commentary debut, I guess. Baby has been poor. Let's bring on Adopo for the last minutes of the game. Sometimes Adopo turns out to be an amazing player, or rather, he turns out with an amazing performance. They have a corner. Please don't score from the corner, and they score from the corner. Oh, are we about to get FM'd? I think we're about to get FM'd. Tonali with a corner, and Pellegrino was not marking his man. What the fuck? They have another corner. No, they have nothing. Yeah, I think I have to make some subs. Kosic will go off. He's been rather poor in this game. Morales will be switched by Malin. And probably also Stewart for Ibarra, I think. I want to add more offensive power of sorts. Let's go for the game now. There's nothing I can do anymore. We need to win the game. Cooper is an advanced forward. Debatable, but at the end of the day, we need to be doing something. Gary with a free kick. Can Gary provide a cross? We have big players in the box. We have big players in the box, and that amounts to nothing. Ibarra, Luka in the box, loses the ball. Oh, Luka gets the ball back. Passes it so very poorly. Come on! Whipped crosses. We have to do something. They have a corner. It's not been dealt with. Another corner. Oh, fucking Christ. Adopo, my man, I brought you on, and you did nothing but bury us. Both you and Pellegrino buried us. He even gives them the ball back. Oh, crap. This is one of the crappiest games I've ever seen. We dominated them for so long, but 2 set pieces and we come unstuck, I guess. This is the cruel realities of, well, reality, I guess. We haven't done anything in the game besides that goal. Malin in the box. Gary scores on his debut. What a finish. What a finish. Silver linings, everybody. Silver linings. Very good unmarking by Malin, and what a pass to get. Can we? Can we? Can we? Can we? No. Oh, last chance of the game. Pellegrino to Gary. Gary to Cooper. Cooper. Adopo is through. Adopo scored that. He misses a sitter. How can he? Fucking Christ! And Gary is injured to boot. Another one? Do we have another? Do we have another highlight? Gods, please, please, get the ball. Press, 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 press. I have nobody on the left hand side because Gary is injured. Oh, it's a highlight for them at the end. Oh, it cannot be another penalty. Adopo! Fuck you, mate. If we lose the game, I'm selling him. I'm transfer listing him. He he lost us the game. No penalty. Thank the Lord. But he gets a yellow card. Oh, he still fouled him. Okay, perfect. I'm selling Adopo, putting him at no needed. You know the drill. Lee Jun gets the ball. Malin. What the fuck was that, Malin? Where is Adopo? Where is Adopo? Where is Adopo? Yeah, Adopo is transfer listed. We should have won the game. We should have won the game, but we did not. We actually scored from open play. They only scored a penalty and two corners. How the fuck is that fair? Uh, Let me pick the best squad. I'm I'm transfer listed you. I'm transfer listing you. I don't want. My client would prefer to stay at Dartford. Fuck you, mate. No, I would not prefer for you to stay at Dartford. Gary is injured for 2 to 3 weeks. That's okay. Gary scored on Dartford debut. Bazunu had a crappy debut. I don't even know what his rating was, but I don't want to see it. 6.6 and he conceded 3 goals. Whose fault was that? Yes, you got that right. The defenses. I think I'm gonna go to the next game and probably do that as well. I'm still debating it, so Sassuolo made an offer for Adopo. Yes, go, go. I don't want to ever see you again. Fucking Christ. It's a Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme by the board. They are laundering money through the club. They so they took a loan that we didn't need because everything was already paid for from our own budget that I brought in by actually staying in the Prem and winning stuff. And now they took a crazy loan that is in no way justifiable. Angura now. Tehera to Luca. Luca in the box. Misses it. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Delatre isn't really having the best of debuts, but it's his first game for the club. I have to give him some space to just improve on his performance. Kosic loses the ball, but Engura is there to pick it up again. Passes it to Stewart in the box, loses the ball as well. Everybody loses the ball. And now they break on a counter. Luis Porter on the left-hand side. He crosses it for Favier. Bazunu. I should stop with the Bazuzu thing. It's pathetic. Already, it's too much. Too much too early on. Maybe once per episode though. They try a long shot, but it doesn't do anything. Mm, it seems we have the same tactical setup as them. Though their midfielders are a little more advanced than mine. Morales in the box. Very poor cross from you. He enters the box and puts it over because that's what he does. He tried to be Ronaldo. He's not. Put it bluntly, he's not. Luca with a free kick to Morales. Morales back to Frank. Frank, long pass to Engura. Engura wins the header. Cooper. Now Stewart. Engura in the box, and Engura scores. The referee is checking for offside, but I don't think there was one. It was very close, but I don't think there was an offside. No, it's been? It's been. Oh, okay, I couldn't cut it as a line ref, right? I would be the poorest linesman ever. No, it was offside. It was offside. It was clearly offside. That's why I'm saying it. I would be the worst linesman ever. I'm making all the wrong calls on this one. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's it. Now they're building from the back after a failed attempt at a counter-attack by us. Or rather, an attack, not a counter-attack. With a cross in the box, I don't know what happened there. They try another long shot. They miss another long shot. Bazuno, are you okay, mate? You kind of dropped that ball in a very not great area. Now they're building from the back. Maybe again? Can we get the ball back? Kosic, can you run? Another long ball, but Stewart is there and Cooper brings it forward. Cooper, Kosic loses the ball, but Engura gets it and the new man on the block, Delatru, misses a sitter. Stuff you love to see. Stuff you love to see. I mean, my players should be missing sitters. That's a job requirement. Whenever I sign the player, I ask them, do you score sitters or do you miss them? If they answer, I usually miss them, Gaffer, I'm signing them. I'm not happy with the performance. It's been crap. You've been crap. Sort it out. Sort it out. Delattre hasn't done anything. Cooper has actually provided some very good inquisitive passes. Luca on the left hand side passes to Delattre. Frank. Luca again. Long pass to Stewart. Stewart doesn't get to the ball. Tejera now with the ball. Passes it to Stewart on the right hand side. Tejera back to Pellegrino. What can Pellegrino do? The latter, Morales. Morales pass to Kosic. Kosic is through. He misses a sitter. Second sitter missed in this game. I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die. Morales now. Morales is in the box. Passes it back to Luca. Luca to Cooper. Cooper tries a long shot and Morales with the cross. Can Morales with the corner provide something for us? No. Tejera tries a header, but tries a header is really an optimistic appraisal of what happened there. Angura has been poor once again. Let's bring on. I can bring on Gary actually. He is fit for the game. I'm keeping Kostic, having faith in him, just knowing him, letting him know that I'm here for him. Vikos as a deep playmaker might make sense, just to hold that area of the pitch a little better. Stewart now. Stewart to Cooper. Cooper to Morales in the box. Outside of the box now. And he tries a shot and misses it. I think I have to sub him off. I think I have to sub Morales off. He's been crap. He's been crap for us. The latter hasn't been that great either, but I think I bring Luka off for Ibarra. I don't like to do so, but at the end of the day, I think I have to. Let's go more attacking. Cooper can play as an advanced forward. The latter advanced playmaker. Vico's ball winning midfielder. And let's see how this all pans out. Now, 0-0 draw against Norwich. We dominated the game. We should have won the game. We don't because everybody loves missing sitters. I have to make some transfer signings. So when we are back, you'll see a very improved squad upon what we have now. Probably we'll be back in early November, maybe late November for the Arsenal game, the Tottenham game in October, I don't know. But what I do know is that I love every and each one of you. Leave a comment, what do you think about the series? Leave a like if you like the episode, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and see you in a bit. Bye bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. See you.